Hello dear students and teachers, welcome back to my channel. From the examination point of view, it is a very important video, and also for the students who want to score good marks in mathematics and also want to improve your marks in mathematics. This video definitely will going to help you. It is a video series. In part 1 of this video series, we will discuss complete MCQs and 1 mark questions for the exam. Definitely most of the questions will be repeated and concepts will be repeated, only the value might change. Students, what I suggest is make a note of these questions in the rough book. Later I'll be sharing this PDF in my Telegram group so that after practicing the rough book you can write the test in the PDF of this document. Students, you need lot of practice as we have left with only 28 days for the exam. Do practice all these questions. Definitely you can score good marks in your exam. I'll be sharing this PDF in my Telegram group. Do join the Telegram group, and also don't forget to subscribe the channel. I'll be posting all the parts of this video series. I'll be explaining each and every question so that you can score good marks. I'll be sharing this PDF. Students, make a note of all these questions so that it will be very easy for you to attempt all these questions in the exam. Moving to first question of this MCQ and 1 mark. If the nth term of an arithmetic progression is 3n plus 2, if the nth term of an arithmetic progression is what? 3n plus 2, we need to find out what? Given an equals 3n plus 2. What we need to find out? We need to find out fifth term. So replace n by 5. So a5 equals 3 times 5 plus 2. So a5 equals, first multiply, that is 3 into 5 is 15 plus 2, therefore a5, that is fifth term, equals 17. So this kind of question is repeated question in the exam. They'll give the nth term, you need to find out the term. The common difference of the AP is what? We need to find out the common difference of AP, 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 3. So common difference G equals what? A2 minus A1. What is A2? A2 is minus 1, that is this is A1, A2 and A3 and so on. Or you can find out A3 minus A2 or A2 minus A1. The common difference D equals A2 minus A1. D equals A2 minus A1. A2 is minus 1, minus of A1 is 1. Minus 1 is, we get D equals minus 2. Two negative numbers you need to add with bigger number sign. Therefore D equals minus 2. So in an arithmetic progression, an equals 5n plus 2, we need to find out the first term. So given an equals what? 5n plus 2, we need to find out the first term. Replace n by 1, that is a1 equals 5 into 1 plus 2. a1 equals, first multiply, that is 5 into 1 is 5 plus 2. a1 equals 5 plus 2 is 7. So write the arithmetic progression with first term a equals 3. Given what? First term a equals 3 and the common difference is minus 2. Now what you need to do? Write down the first term, that is 3. Next term we get by adding the common difference, that is 3 minus 2. What we get? 1. For 1, what we need to do? To get the next term, add minus 2. What we get? Minus 1. First term is 3, second term is 1, third term is minus 1. Therefore, the arithmetic progression is 3, 1, minus 1. Or you can use the general form of AP, that is A plus D, A plus 2D, and so on. What is A is 3, 3 minus 2, 3 minus 2 into 2. What we get? 3, 1. 2 into 2 is 4. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So on. The required AP is 3, 1, minus 1, and so on. Fifth question. The 17th term of an arithmetic progression exceeds its 10th term by 7. Find the common difference. So write down the given condition. 17th term, that is, exceeds the 10th term by 7. So 17th term is more than 7. 17th term exceeds the 10th term by 7. What is A 17? That is A plus 16D. What is A 10? A plus 9D. Now plus A on LHS and RHS will cancel. Now 16D, shift 9D plus 9D to LHS, becomes minus 9D equals 7. 16D minus 9D is 7D equals 7. D equals 7 by 7. We get D equals what? 1. The sum of n odd natural numbers. The formula to find out sum of n natural odd numbers, Sn equals n square. It is very simple. The sum of n odd natural numbers is Sn equals n square. Now the next question. If 2, x, 14 are in arithmetic progression, then the value of x is. So value of x is, that is, x equals 14 plus 2 by 2. It is the average of, the middle term is the average of preceding and succeeding term. That is 14 plus 2 by 2, that is 16 by 2. We get x equals 8. The sum of first n positive integers. Sum of for n positive integers is given by Sn equals n into n plus 1 by 2. The sum of n positive integers is given by the formula Sn equals n into n plus 1 by 2. The common difference in an arithmetic progression is what? Common difference D equals A2 minus A1. That is, we get D equals 14 minus 8, we get 6. You can do it. 10th question. The sum of n even natural numbers is given by the formula Sn equals n into n plus 1. This kind of question have been asked in the preparatory exam. So students, don't ignore these kind of questions. Do learn it. In an arithmetic progression, sum of 4 terms is 20. That is, given S4 equals 20. Then sum of 3 terms is 12. That is, S3 equals 12. We need to find out what? 4th term. We need to find out what? 4th term is should be found. Now we know the relation an equals S of n minus Sn minus 1. Now A4 equals S4 minus S3, that is 20 minus 12 equals 8. Therefore the 4th term is 8. Write the formula to find the sum of first n terms of an arithmetic progression whose first term is a and the last term is an or l. That is Sn equals n by 2 a plus an. When the last term is given, the sum formula is Sn equals n by 2 a plus an. Moving to question number 13. If the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression is Sn equals 2n square plus n, then its common difference is. So given we have the clue Sn equals 2n square plus n. We need to find out the common difference. To find out the common difference, that is what we need is any two successive terms, that is a2 minus a1. Now replace n by 1. S1 equals 2 into 1 square plus 1. 1 square is 1, 1 2s are 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. What is S2? S2 is replace n by 2. 2 into 2 square plus 1. 2 square is 4. 4 into 2, 8 plus 1 is 9. Now what is S1 is A1. What is S2? Sum of two terms. Now what is A1 is 3. We got A1 as 3. Now substitute A1 in this equation, but we get 9 equals, what is A1? 3 plus A2. Now A2 equals 9 minus 3. We get A2 equals 6. Now what is D equals? A2 minus A1. D equals, what is A2? 6 minus A1 is 3. D equals what? 3. We got common difference as 3. Now it is same question, that is the middle term is the average of the preceding and the succeeding term. M equals 11 plus 3 by 2. M equals 14 by 2. We get M as 7. In an arithmetic progression, first term is a and the common difference is there. The 15 term is what? 15 term A15 equals, it is A plus 14 D. By using nth term formula, we get A15 equals A plus 14D. The common difference of arithmetic progression. So students, you can do it. D equals what? A2 minus A1. That is 9 minus 2 equals 7. Moving to question number 17. Very important question. If two similar triangles, if the ratio of the corresponding sides are 3:4, then the areas of these triangles are in the ratio. So area of triangle ABC, consider, divided by area of triangle DEF equals square of the corresponding side, ratio of square of corresponding side, is BC square by EF square. Now what we have is the ratio of their corresponding sides is what? 3:4, that is whole square. To find out the area of triangle ABC, ratio of area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DF, just square the sides, that is 3 square is 9 by 4 square is 16. Therefore the ratio of their sides is 9:16. When the sides are given, to find out the ratio of the areas, what you should do? Square it. When the ratio of the area is given, to find out the sides, just take the square root. Now we'll be looking few similar problems. See here, the ratio of what? The ratio of areas of two similar triangles is 16:9. We need to find out the ratio of their corresponding sides, that is BC square by EF square, or BC by EF equals what? Square root of 16 by 9. What you get? 4 by 3. Therefore the ratio is what? 4:3. When you need to find out the side, take the square root of the ratio of the corresponding side. When you need to find out the ratio of areas of similar triangles, you need to square the ratio of what? The corresponding sides. So if the areas of two similar triangles are in the ratio 36:64, then the ratio of the corresponding sides, just take the square root of 36:64, we get 6/8. That is the ratio of the corresponding sides. State Pythagoras theorem. In a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. State basic proportionality theorem or the Thales theorem. Students, I'll be sharing this PDF. You can make a note of all this. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, Thales theorem states that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle intersecting the other two sides at distinct point and it divides in the same ratio. This is a statement of Thales theorem. Question number 22, we can try it out. Students, I have repeatedly added many questions because it will be practice for you. Don't think that the same question has been repeated. I have repeated the same question with different values so that it will be practice for you. Don't miss a single question. Do practice all these questions. Areas of similar triangles are in the ratio 25:49. Then the sides of these triangles are in the ratio, it is just a square root of 25:49, 25/49. In the given figure, D is parallel to BC. AD is what? AD is 4, AE is 3 and AB is what? 8 centimeter. We need to find out the length of AC. Now, using the concept of Thales theorem, AB by AD equals AC by AE. What is AB? AB is 8, AD is 4, AC we need to find out, AE is 3. Cross multiply, AC equals 4 1s are 4 2s are 3 2s are 6. So therefore AC equals 6 centimeter. The same way in the figure, triangle ABCD is parallel to BCAD is 1, AE is 2, EC is 6 centimeter. Find the length of DB. Again by using the concept of Thales theorem, AD by DB equals AE by EC. So what is AD? AD is 1, DB we need to find out as it is. AE is what? 2 and EC is 6. 2 1s are 2 3. Cross multiply, DB into 1 is DB, 3 into 1 is 3. Therefore DB is 3 centimeter. Very simple problems on Thales theorem. Either statement or a simple problem on statement will be given, or if the Thales theorem, state and prove Thales theorem is asked for 5 marks, then you can expect 1 mark question on Pythagoras theorem. If two lines representing the pair of linear equations intersect each other, then the pair of linear equations, if the lines are intersecting, that means the condition is A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. If the lines are intersecting, that means the condition is A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. That means they have unique solution. Unique solution, and the condition is what? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. In the linear equation 3x plus 2y equals 12, if x equals 0, then find the value of y. 3 into just substitute the value of x equals 0 here, that is 3 into 0 plus 2y equals 12. 3 into 0 is 0, 0 plus 2y equals 12. 0 plus 2y is what? 2y equals 12. Y equals what? 12 by 2. We get y as what? 6. The ratio of coefficients of linear equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0, which have infinite solution. Infinitely many solution means coincident line. Coincident line, the condition is what? a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals c1 by c2. Coincident line, infinite solution, and the ratio is what? a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals what? c1 by c2. Coincident lines have infinitely many solution, and the condition is what? a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals c1 by c2. Students, based on this condition, definitely you can expect 1 plus 1 2 mark, that is 1 MCQ plus 1 mark question. If two straight lines representing the pair of linear equation 3x plus 2ky minus 2 equals 0 and 2x plus 5y plus 1 equals 0 are parallel to each other, then the value of k. When the lines are parallel, the condition is what? a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. To find out the value of k here, I'll consider the ratio a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2. What is a1? a1 is 3. What is a2? a2 is 2. b1 is 2k divided by b2 is what? 5. Now cross multiply. 5 into 3 is 15 equals 2 into 2 is 4k. Now k equals 15 by 4. Very simple and 1 mark question. Find the value of k if the pair of linear equations are parallel. So you can use the same condition as above and solve it. So find the value of k for the given pair of linear equations have infinitely solutions. Infinitely many number of solutions means the lines are coincident, that is the condition is a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals c1 by c2. By using that condition, if you substitute the values, you will get directly the solution. The ratio of coefficients of linear equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0, which have no solution is. What is the condition? No solution means parallel lines. If the lines are parallel, the condition is what? a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. The ratio of coefficients of linear equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0, which have unique solution. Unique solution means what? Intersecting line. Students, we have a table in the unit, a pair of linear equation in two variables. That based on the table will get definitely 2 mark question. Intersecting line is what? a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Find the value of k for the given pair of linear equations which are parallel. By using the condition for parallel lines a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. By using that condition, you can easily find out the value of k. Students, hardly it will take 20 to 30 seconds to solve. I've repeated the questions by changing the values. Do solve all these questions, and I've selected these questions from the previous year board papers. The linear equations 5x plus 10y plus equal 5x plus 10y equals 12 and 15x plus 30y equals 10. So first has what we need to find out the number of solution. For that, what you need to do, find out the ratio a1 by a2, that is 5 by 15, we get 1 by 3. In the same way, b1 by b2 we get 10 by 30, which is equal to 1 by 3. c1 by c2 equals what? Minus 12 by minus 10, we get 6 by 5. Here we can see that a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2, but not equal to c1 by c2. That means the lines are parallel. That means it has no solution. The same way you can find out for question number 35, 36 and 37, and also 38. You can find out the value of k, so that they have infinitely many solutions. That means the condition is what? The coincident lines a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and not equal to what? c1 by c2. The same way question number 39. A pair of linear equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0 in the end a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0 is inconsistent, then students, you can check out here. If a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals c1 by c2, that means coincident lines, there are infinitely many number of solutions, they are dependent or consistent pair. If a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, parallel lines, no solution, inconsistent pair. Inconsistent means parallel lines, no solution. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Intersecting lines, exactly one solution or unique solution, consistent pair. A pair of linear equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0 is inconsistent. It means the lines are parallel. It is parallel lines, that means it will have no solution. If the pair of linear equations x plus 2y equals 0 and 2x plus 4y equals k are coincide, the condition for coincident line is a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals what? c1 by c2. Consider the ratio b1 by b2 equals c1 by c2. Using this you can find out the value of k. What is b1? 2, b2 is 4, c1 is minus 3 and c2 is minus k. Minus will cancel out. Now cross multiply, 2k equals 4 3s are 12, k equals 12 by 2, we get 6. Question number 41. 8 tables and 12 chairs together cost rupees 4,800. Express the situation algebraically. Let the number of tables be x. Let the number of tables equals x. Number of chairs equals y. Now 8 tables is 8 into x plus 12 chair is what? 12 into y equals what? 4,800. This is how you represent the statement algebraically. In the same way you can do it. 8x plus 5y equals 370. Direct and simple question for 1 mark. If the pair of linear equation x plus 2y equals 3 and 2x plus 4y equals k coincide, then the value of k is, use the condition a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals c1 by c2. You can easily find out the value of k. The solution of pair of linear equation by using elimination method, x minus y equals 2 and x plus y equals 4. Adding equation 1 and 2, we get plus y minus y cancel, 2x equals 6, x equals 3. Now substitute x equals 3 in this equation. 3 plus y equals 4, y equals 4 minus 3, y equals 1. 45th question, finding the value of k. 46th question, substitute the value of x equals 2 in this equation to find out the value of y. Y equals 12 minus 4, y equals 12 minus 4 is 8. We need to find out the value of m for the lines are what? The lines are parallel. The condition is a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. So the distance to a point, the distance of a point p of x comma y from the origin is given by d equals what? Square root of x square plus y square. So very important relation. And also 1 mark problem will be asked, find the distance of the point 4 comma 3 from the origin. Just you need to square it. Square root of 4 square plus 3 square, we get square root of 4 square is 16 plus 3 square is 9, square root of 25, we get 5 units. The distance of a point from the origin is given by the formula d equals square root of x square plus y square. Now question number 49, the distance between the points a of x1 y1 and b of x2 y2. The distance between two points is given by the formula d equals square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Repeated question in the examination. Definitely 2 mark question will be asked based on this. Else at least they'll ask formula to write it. The midpoint of the line joining the points is given by what? P of x comma y equals x2 plus x1 by 2 comma y2 plus y1 by 2. The distance between the 2 points is given by d equals square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. The midpoint of the line joining the points is given by p of x comma y equals x2 plus x1 by 2 comma y2 plus y1 by 2. Next question, question number 51. The distance of the point alpha comma beta from the, instead of x and y we have alpha and beta, therefore d equals square root of alpha square plus beta square. The distance of the point p of 3 comma 4 from the origin, so d equals what? Square root of x square plus y square. X is 3, y equals 4. What we get? 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, square root of 25. D equals what? 5 units. Square root of 25 is 5. The relationship between A and B when the points are collinear. When the 3 points are collinear, that means area of triangle is 0. What is area of triangle formula? Half into x y minus y plus x equals 0. 1 2 3 2 3 1 3 1 2. What is x1? x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3. x1 is 1 by 2 cross multiplying it becomes 0. 1 into y2 is 0 minus y3 is b plus x2 is 0. 0 into anything is 0. I will not write this term itself. x3 is what? A into y1 is 2 minus y2 is 0 equals 0. So 1 into 0 is 0. 1 into minus b is minus b. 2 into a is 2a equals 0. Now 2a equals minus b, shifting to RHS, it becomes plus b. 2a equals b is the relationship between a and b when the points 1, 2, 0, 0 and a, b are collinear. The distance of the point P of 2, 7 from the x-axis. The distance of a point from the x-axis will be its y coordinate. Therefore, it is 7 units. The distance of a point 6, 4 from the y-axis it will be x coordinate, that is 6 units. If they ask x, take down the y coordinate. From the y-axis it will be its x coordinate. You can try it. The distance of a point from the y-axis will be, you should not take distance cannot be negative, so take the plus value. Therefore, it will be 7 units. What are the coordinates of origin? The coordinates of origin are 0, 0. The coordinates of origin are 0, 0. The formula to find out the area of triangle whose vertices are a of x1, y1, b of x2, y2 and c of x3, y3. Therefore, area of triangle equals, based on this formula, definitely 3-mark question will be asked. So 1 by 2 x y minus. Students, see the way I am writing. It is a very easy way to write. I'll write first half into x y minus y plus x y minus y into x y minus y, and I'll write the number in the cyclic order. 1, 2, 3. Next 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. This is the area. This is a formula to find out the area of triangle when the vertices, the coordinates of vertices are given. The coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points in the ratio what? M is to M1 is to M2 is given by the formula, that is section formula. P of x, y equals M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2 comma M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. This is the formula. This question has been asked in the board model board paper. The coordinates of the point on the x-axis will be of the form: on the x-axis x, 0, on the y-axis it will be 0, y. The coordinates of the point on the x-axis will be of the form x, 0. The coordinates of the point on the y-axis will be of the form 0, y. The coordinates of the midpoint of the line joining the points 2, 0 and 6, 0 is P of x, y equals what? x2 plus, the midpoint formula is x2 plus x1 by 2 y2 plus y1 by 2. What is x2? This is x1, y1, x2, y2. That is 6 plus 2 by 2. y2 is 0, y1 is 0 by 2. 6 plus 2 is 8 by 2 is 4. 0 plus 0 is 0 by 2 is 0. So the midpoint is what? 4, 0. The quadratic equation has degree what? Degree of quadratic equation is 2. Now what is the standard form of quadratic equation? The standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is not equal to 0. Formula to find the discriminant of the quadratic equation is what? Discriminant delta d equals b square minus 4ac. Students, I have covered almost all the important questions which will be asked in the examination, covering all the concepts. The values may change, but the concepts will be same. So, question number 66. The value of x in the quadratic equation is what? Given is what? X square plus 1 equals 1, 0, 1. Now shift plus 1 to RHS, it becomes what? x square equals 101 minus 1. We get x square equals 100. Now x equals what? Remove square and put square root on the other side, that is plus or minus square root of 100. We get x equals plus or minus square root of 100 is 10. We get x equals 10 or x equals minus 10. The value of c for which the equation ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 has equal roots. When the roots are equals, that is b square minus 4ac equals 0. Now shift this 4ac to RHS, it becomes b square equals 4ac. Now value of c is what? C will be equal to b square by 4a. b square by 4a. The product of two consecutive positive integers is 30. We need to express this statement algebraically. Let the product of two consecutive integers will be x and x plus 1. Now product of these two is equal to what? X into x plus 1 equals 30. This is how you present this statement algebraically. The product of two consecutive positive integers, that is consecutive numbers, will be 5 comma 6. To get 6, what you are doing, we will be adding plus 1 to 5. If I take the first number as x, the next number will be x plus 1. Therefore product of these two is what? 30. If the value of the discriminant of the quadratic equation is 0, then the nature of roots. If delta equals 0, that means the roots are real and equal. If discriminant is 0, that means the roots are real and equal. Definite 2-mark question or 1-mark MCQ or 1-mark question. If the value of discriminant is greater than 0, delta is greater than 0, that means the roots are real and distinct. Students, I'll be sharing this PDF in my Telegram group. Do join. First, while watching this video, make a note of all these answers with question number in a rough book. After practicing, you should write the tests by taking the printout of the PDF. Don't write directly the answers in the PDF. Since we have less number of days, practice while you watch the video. Pause the video, watch it, then you can write it down. If the value of the discriminant is less than 0, that is delta is what? Less than 0, that means no real roots. If the roots of the next question, if the roots of the quadratic equation x square plus mx plus 4 equals 0 are equal, then the value of m is, that is a equals 1, b equals m, c equals 4. A equals 1 with the coefficient of x square, b equals m coefficient of x, c equals 4. If the roots are equal, that means delta equals 0, that is b square minus 4ac equals 0. What is b value? B value is m square minus 4 into a is 1, c is 4 equals 0. M square, 4 ones are 4, 4 4 is 16, minus 16 shifting to RHS, it becomes plus 16. M equals plus or minus square root of 16. M equals plus or minus 4. The sum of squares of two consecutive odd numbers is the two consecutive odd numbers is of the form x plus 2. Why x plus 2? If I take the odd number 3, the next number will be 5. You should add 2 to 3 to get 5. That is, to get next odd number, you will be adding plus 2 to get 7. Therefore, the two the two consecutive odd numbers will be x comma x plus 2. The sum of the squares, that is x square plus x plus 2, square them and add them, it will be equal to 290. This is how you present the above statement in the equation form. The standard form of quadratic equation is what? Shift all the terms to LHS, that is 2x square plus 3x after shifting minus 3x minus 7 after shifting it becomes plus 1. It is the standard form of the quadratic equation. If one of the roots of the quadratic equation x minus 2 into x plus 1 equals 0 is 2, the other root is what? Just you need to equate to the factors x minus 2 equals 0, x plus 1 equals 0, x equals 2, x equals plus 1 after shifting it becomes minus. The other root is minus 1. So you can try out the 76th question. The standard form of the equation 8x equals minus 7x square plus 3. Shift all the term on the RHS to LHS, you will get the standard form. So it's a repeated question. 77, you can try it. Students, you can expect one MCQ from the trigonometry and one 1 mark question from the same unit trigonometry. So you should read the identities, ratios and standard angles and complementary relation. If a equals 30, then the value of sine 2a is. So sine of 2a, substitute the value 30 here. Sine 2 into 30, we get sine 60. What is sine 60 value? Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Learn the table, standard values of trigonometric ratios table. It will be definitely useful to solve the problem. If 2 sin a equals 1 by 2, that is sin a equals, if 2 sin a equals 1, sin a equals 1 by 2, then the value of a is what? Now I can write sin a equals what? 1 by 2. For what value of sine? It is 1 by 2, that is sine 30 degree. Therefore a equals 30 degree. What is the value of tan 45? It is 1. Sine of 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Complementary relation. Tan theta minus cot of 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta, right as it is. Cot of 90 minus theta is tan theta. By using complementary relation, plus tan theta minus tan theta we cancel out, we'll get 0. Sin 13 sin theta equals 12. We need to find out cosecant theta. Sin theta equals what now? 12 by 13. What is cosecant theta? Cosecant theta is just reciprocal of sin theta, that is 13 by 12. Tan A equals 4 by 3. Cot A is reciprocal of tan A, so cot A equals 3 by 4. You can try it out. Simplify tan theta into cot theta. Tan theta as it is. What is cot theta? Cot theta is 1 by tan theta. The reciprocal of cot theta is tan theta. Tan theta will cancel. We'll get 1. The value of sin 90 plus tan 45. Sin 90 value is 1 plus tan 45 value is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now tan A equals cot B. Then the value of A plus B is tan A as it is. Now cot B can be written as tan of 90 minus B. Now A equals 90 minus B. This implies A plus B equals 90 degree. Complementary relation. Tan 45, evaluate tan 45 plus cot 45. Tan 45 is 1. Cot 45 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Simple question will be asked. If you learn the table, it is very simple to find the answers. Sin square 25 degree plus sin square 65 degree. We need to find out the value of sin square 25 degree and sin square 65 degree. So sin square 25 degree as it is. Now what I'll do, I'll convert the sin square 65 degree in terms of cos using the complementary relation. I can write as cos square 25. Sin square 25 plus cos square 25 is 1. By using what? The identity sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. Sin A equals 1 by 2, where A is an acute angle, then value of A is for what, in which standard angle the value of sin is 1 by 2, it is 30 degree. If tan theta is 1, theta will be equal to 45 degree. The value of sin 18 by cos 72 is sin 18 as it is, cos can be written as 90 minus cos 72 can be written as cos of 90 minus 18, sin of 18, cos of 90 minus theta is sin theta, that is sin 18 by 18 is 1. You can try it out. The question number 93. Find the value of sin 30 plus cos 60. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 plus cos 60 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1. Find the value of 1 plus tan square theta into cos square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. By using identity, 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta into cos square theta. Secant square theta, reciprocal of secant square theta is cos square theta into cos square theta, cancels out, will get 1. The value of sin of 90 minus A is cos A by using the complement. If tan A is 4 by 3, then the value of 4 cot A. 4 into cot A is what? Reciprocal of tan. 4 and 4 will cancel, it will get 3. Cot A is reciprocal of tan. You can try out this question. Tan of 90 minus theta is cot theta minus cot theta is 0. 1 plus cot 90 minus theta. 1 plus cot 90 minus theta is tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. The value of sin 60 is root 3 by 2 into cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2, we get 3 by 4. You can try out the question number 100. Now moving to question number 101. Now 3 tan theta equals root 3 tan theta equals what? Root 3 by 3. So what I'll do, I'll write 3 as root 3 into root 3 will cancel, it will get 1 by root 3. For what value of theta? It will be 1 by root 3, that is theta equals 30 degree. We can try it. Sin square 45 degree, sin 45 value is 1 by root 2 whole square into cos 45 value is 1 by root 2 whole square. We get 1 by 1 square is 1, root 2 square is 2 into 1 by 2, we get 1 by 4. So volume of cube is what? A cube. Volume of cube is what? A into A, that is 3 into 3 into 3, we get 27 centimeter cube. Students, the relationship between the volume. Students, before solving the problems from the surface areas and volumes, you should learn the formulas, that is CSA, TSA and volume of all the solids. Definitely you can expect for 4 mark 1 question and 1 mark MCQs and 1 mark short answer. Definitely you can score good marks from this chapter if you learn all the formulas. Students, we have the relation volume of cylinder is equal to 3 times the volume of cone. This is the relation. We know that volume of cylinder will be equal to 3 times the volume of cone. What is the volume of cylinder? Is 300 centimeter cube equals 3 into volume of cone. Now volume of cone is what? 300 by 3, we get 100 centimeter cube. So if we need to find out the surface area of sphere of radius what? 7 centimeter. Given radius is 7 centimeter. So surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square. So 4 into pi value is 22 by 7 into radius is what? 7 into 7. 7 and 7 will cancel out. Now multiply 4 into 22 into 7, we get 616 centimeter square. The surface area of sphere is 616 centimeter. The measure from the unit statistics, the measure of central tendency that gives the middlemost value is what? Median. The measure of central tendency that gives the middlemost value of the data will be median. The line segment joining two distinct points on a circle will be secant. Secant is a line segment joining the two distinct points on a circle. A line joining the two distinct points on the circle is what? Secant. A straight line that intersects at only one point is what? Tangent. Secant is a line which intersects the circle at two distinct points, whereas tangent is a line which intersects the circle at only one point. What is the maximum number of parallel tangents that can be drawn to a circle? It is 2 tangents can be at a time. Only 2 tangents can be parallel. The maximum number of tangents that can be drawn to a circle from an external point, we know that from the external point P, only 2 tangents can be drawn. If the angle between the two tangents of the circle is 70 degrees, then the angle between the radii is what? Angle between the radii and angle between the tangent is 180 degrees. Now angle between the radii is equal to 180 minus 70, we get 110 degrees. The tangent drawn at the ends of a diameter are parallel. The tangent drawn at the end points of a diameter will be parallel. In a given circle, the angle between the tangent and the radius at the point of contact is 90 degree. Angle between the tangent and the radius at the point of contact is 90 degree. The empirical relation between three measures of central tendency, 3 median equals mode plus 2 mean, is the relationship between mean, median and mode. 3 times median equals mode plus 2 times mean. Moving to the next question, class mark for the class. Class mark is nothing but class mark x equals upper limit plus lower limit by 2. What is upper limit? 25. Lower limit is 10 by 2. That is 35 by 2. We get 17.5. Therefore, the class mark is 17. What is class mark? Class mark is the upper limit plus lower limit by 2. What is the size of this class interval? Size of class interval is what? Upper limit minus lower limit. That is 50 minus 40, we get 10. The middlemost score in an orderly arrangement is, again, it is median. The sum of all the observation divided by total number of observation is what? Mean of the data. The formula to find out the median of grouped data is what? Median equals L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into, yes, this is a formula to find out median of grouped data. Mode of grouped data is calculated by mode equals L plus F1 minus F0 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h. Given median is 36, mean is 18, we need to find out the mode. So we know that 3 median equals mode plus 2 mean. Now mode equals what? 3 median minus 2 mean. Just shift this to LHS. Now mode equals 3 into median is 36 minus 2 into 18. What we get? We get 3 into 36. Multiply 3 into 36, we get 108 minus 2 into 18, we get 36. Now 108 minus 36 will be 108 minus, we get 72. Therefore mode is 72. The x-coordinate of the point of intersection of less than type ogive and more than type ogive, intersection of a less than type ogive and more than type ogive, and extending it towards the abscissa will give, that is x-coordinate will give the median value. Less than type ogive and more the intersection of this point on the intersection of this point extending on the x-axis, this value which gives the what? The median of the data. The formula used to find out the CSA of first term of cone whose radii is what? R1 and R2 and the slant height is L. It will be pi R1 plus R2 into L. The formula to find out CS of first term of cone whose radii are R1 and R2 and slant height is L is pi R1 plus R2 into L. So again the repeated question, the volume of cylinder is 300 meter cube, then the volume of cone is what? 300 by 3, we get 100 meter cube. What is the volume of sphere with radius R? It is 4 by 3 pi R cube. The volume, a cylinder and a cone of same base, radius and same height, the ratio of volume of cylinder to that of cone, it will be of the ratio 3:1. I said to volume of cylinder equals 3 times volume of cone, therefore volume of cylinder by volume of cone is what? The ratio 3:1. Find the surface area of sphere of radius 7 centimeter. You can try it by using the formula 4 pi r square. Formula to find out the volume of cylinder. The formula to find out the volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Question number 129. A solid formed on revolving a side of a rectangle. A solid formed on revolving the side of the rectangle, what you get is cylinder. Find the formula to find out the total surface area of hemisphere will be 3 pi r square. The formula to find out TS of hemisphere will be 3 pi r square. A solid formed on revolving a right angle triangle about its height. If you revolve a right angle triangle about its height, we get a cone. So if the slant height of first term of cone is what? 4 cm, L equals 4 centimeter, and the two circular ends are what? Radius of two circular ends are R1 equals 5 centimeter, R2 equals 2 centimeter. What we need to find out? We need to find out CSA of first term of cone. CSA of first term of cone is what? Pi R1 plus R2 into L. What is pi value? I'll keep as it is. R1 plus R2 is 5 plus 2 into L is 4. 22 by 7 into 7 into 4. 5 plus 7, 7 will cancel out. We get 22 into 4 is 88 centimeter square. Therefore the CS of first term of cone is what? 88 centimeters square. Find the length of edge of cube whose volume is what? 64. So L cube equals 64. Volume of cube equals 64. L equals cube root of 64. We get L equals 4 centimeter. Area of quadrant with radius r is given by what? Theta by 360 into pi r square. What is theta? It is 90 by 360 into pi r square. We get pi r square by 4 is the formula to find out the area of quadrant with radius 6 centimeter. Find the formula to find out the total length of an arc of a circle of radius r units and subtend at an angle of what? Theta at the center. It is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. The average of scores is what? 4, 9, 4, 7, 9, x is 8. We need to find out, that is just add the scores. 4 plus 7 plus 9 plus x divided by number of scores is 4 equals 8. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 plus 9 is 20 plus x equals 4 into 8 is what? 32. X equals 32 minus 20. We get x equals 12. Therefore the value of x is 12. Formula to find out what? The curved surface area of frustum of cone. CSA of frustum of cone. CSA of frustum of cone is what? Repeated question. R1 plus R2 into L pi R1 plus R2 into L. (138) repeated question. Length of an arc is given by the formula theta by 360 into 2 pi. Find the volume of cone of height what? 10 centimeter. Given height equals given height equals 10 centimeter and the area of base is what? Pi r square is what? 30 centimeter square. Volume of cone is given by the formula 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 pi r square value is 30 into h is what? 10. 3 in 10 are 10 into 10 is 100 centimeter cube. Therefore the volume of cone is 100 centimeter. The median of the scores. To find out the median of the score, either arrange the data in the ascending or descending order. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Now the middle score gives the what? Median value. Therefore the median is what? 5. Median is 5. Formula to find out the curved surface area of sphere. CS of sphere will be 4 pi r square. Students, all these questions are very important. Do solve all these questions with different values and try to solve as many question papers. Length of an arc with AOB what? Radius as 7 centimeter and angle AOB is 390 degree. So length of an arc is given by the formula 3 theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Given radius as 7 centimeter. 90 by 360 into 2 into pi value is 22 by 7 into radius is 7. 7 will cancel out. 0 and 0, 9 ones are 9 4s are 2 ones are 2 2s are 2 ones are 2 11s. Therefore we get 11 centimeter. Length of an arc is what? 11 centimeter. Write the formula to find out length of an arc. It is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. If two triangles are congruent, then the ratio of their areas will be in the ratio 1:1. Triangles are congruent if corresponding angles or sides are equal. If the corresponding angles or sides are equal, that means the ratio of the areas will be 1:1. Formula to find out the volume of sphere, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Students, I'll be posting the PDF without answers. Do watch all this, do watch the complete video, make a note in the rough book, then you can use the PDF as a test sheet. If the surface area of sphere is numerically equal to its volume, then the radius is equal to, what is surface area of sphere? That is 4 pi r square equals, its volume will be equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Pi 4 will cancel. What we get? 3 r square equals r cube, which is equal to r cube and r square we cancel out. That is 3 r's on the RHS and 2 r's, 1 r, 1 r and 1 r and 1 r on the LHS and RHS we cancels out. We get r equals 3 centimeter or units. Volume of first sum of cone. Volume of first sum of cone is given by the formula 1 by 3 pi h r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 into r2. The volume of first sum of cone is given by what? 1 by 3 pi h r1 square plus r2 square plus r1 into r2. Volume of hemisphere of radius r. Volume of hemisphere is given by the formula 2 by 3 pi r cube. During the conversion of a solid from one shape to another, the volume of new shape will be same. The volume remains same if we are recasting from one shape to another shape. 150 repeated question. The intersection of less than type positive and more than type positive gives what? Gives median value. So you can find out, you can try the 151, 152 and 153 also. Important question: the relationship between the slant height, radius and height of a cone L square equals r square plus h square is the relationship between slant height L, radius and height of the cone. The surface area of sphere is 616 square meters. Surface area of sphere is 616 square meter. That is, surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square equals 616. If we simplify, we get r square equals 49. R equals 7. We need to find out the surface area of sphere. The surface area of sphere is what? 3 pi r square. You can find out using the formula 3 pi r square. Question number 156. The perimeter of the base of the right circular cylinder is 44. The perimeter is given by the formula 2 pi r equals 44. Then the height is what? 10 centimeter. We need to find out LSA of cylinder. LS of cylinder is given by the formula 2 pi RH. What is the value of 2 pi r? 44 into height is what? 10. Therefore 44 into 10 is 440 centimeter square. Students, very simple problems will be given as I am solving here. Just you need to remember the formulas. Just simple mathematical calculation will be involved. What is the slant height of a cone having radius is what? 5 centimeter and height is what? 12 centimeter. So slant height L equals square root of r square plus h square. What is r square? R square is 5 square plus 12 square L equals 5 square is 25 plus 12 square is 144. We get L equals square root of 169. We get 13 centimeter. Therefore slant height is 13 centimeter. The relation between slant height, radius and height of the cone L square equals square r square plus h square. L equals square root of r square plus h square. Very simple question. If two solid hemispheres of same radius are joined together along their bases, the surface area of new solids will be, a sphere will be formed. The surface area of sphere will be 4 pi r square. You can try it. Question number 159, 160, and median value. Arrange the data in ascending or descending order. In the equation x plus y equals 5, if x equals minus 12, substitute the value of x, we get y as 17. We need to find out the factors of the quadratic equation. By using factorization method, I can write as minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 equals 0. The factors of minus 6x is minus 2 and minus 3. Therefore x into x minus 3 minus 2 into x minus 3. This implies we get the factors x minus 2 and x minus 3 equals 0. The factors are x minus 2 and x minus 3. By using the relationship between mode, median and mean, you can find out the value of median for question number 164. The biggest chord of a circle is 10 cm, that is diameter equals 10 cm. The radius is what? Diameter by 2, that is 5 cm. That is 10 by 2 is 5 cm. 166, that is L equals L cube equals 64. L equals cube root of 64. We get L equals 4 cm. Angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of intersection is what? 90 degree. The circumference of a circle is what? 88. C equals what? 2 pi r. Circumference is 88. We need to find out the radius. 2 into 22 by 7 into r. 22 ones are 22 fours are 2 ones are 2 twos are. Therefore r equals 14 centimeter. Just cross multiply, we get the answer. Try it. Question number 169, question number 170. Students, we have discussed around 170 questions. Definitely many of the questions will be repeated, by only the values will be changed. If you practice all these questions, definitely you can score good marks. I'll be posting the part 2 2-mark questions as soon as possible. Try to solve all these questions and try to discuss the solution for this with your teachers. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and also do share with your students. Thank you for watching the video.